Hi, Brad. I'm Jerry McDonald with the Betty Ford Center in Rancho Mirage, California. I know you've done a lot of work in intervention and in treatment, and recently you've opened up a treatment center where one of the focuses is about food addiction.
Right.
Could you tell us something about food addiction?
You know, for so many people who struggle with a primary chemical dependency issue, they start to get better and have an abstinence from that primary problem, whether it's drugs or alcohol or even nicotine, right?
Yes.
And then something else pops up. And for a lot of people, that's food, whether it's on the bulimic side, where they're binging and purging, or they're just eating and keeping it down and then carrying the weight and then the disease that comes with that. So I'm a guy that's in recovery from alcohol and drugs and nicotine and bulimia. So when I got better, I really had to get a lot of help. And so that's what we've done at Breathe Life Healing Center, is integrating a trauma model to help clients deal with the underlying issue. I mean, in that, what we're all trying to do so that they leave our gates and stay better. But we really have a passion and a heart for that client who struggles with food and is obese. And I think we've carved out a really powerful spot to help that client get better and make peace with their food.
We hear a lot about, is food really an addiction? Is there something that you've discovered in the course of your work that is the agent of addiction in food addiction?
It's a great question, and I get yelled at sometimes from PhDs and applauded by PhDs. And a couple years ago, I created a docuseries for the Oprah Network called Addicted to Food, and Oprah asked me, is food an addiction? And even for her, for whom food is a long and storied one for her, you know, we were so torn about saying, is it really an addiction? So my answer to that would be, whether it's an affliction, an addiction, or simply you can opt in and say, I'm affected in a negative way by the way I feed myself. I think that's a starting point to repair and heal from the way you treat yourself with food.
Well, thank you, Brad. Thanks for being with us today.